Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for watching. In this video, we're going to be deep cleaning, organizing, and even some furniture rearranging in what is my home office slash craft studio slash beauty room. And I definitely have down kind of a process for cleaning the area and getting it back into shape. So we will go through all of that. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is a look at what my space was currently looking like. If you're a regular to my videos, this probably won't come as a surprise. My office is probably like this like 90% of the time. Starting off, the first thing I did was grab a large kitchen trash bag since I knew my little trash was overflowing, and I just started by going around my room and collecting as much trash as I could, anything that I saw that was nothing that could be recycled or that I was trying to keep. And along with collecting all the trash, I am starting to sort all of my items into piles. For me, that is a key point in the process in making cleaning and organizing a room less overwhelming and stressful. I feel like so many times you just don't know where to begin. Start making piles with like objects, things that you want to store together. So things that I know go in a certain place, all in the same container, in the same spot. I will start to group things in just different little piles on my floor. And then we are up at my desk, loosely picking objects up and putting them in my piles and collecting any garbage that I see along the way. I basically just will make my whole way around my room, tackling every surface and area the same way, just sorting through all the objects, placing them into piles, throwing away trash. And after all my piles are made and things are generally tidied up, I will go through the piles individually and start to put those things away. Right now we are starting off with a bunch of my vinyl and Cricut projects. So I just needed to put away some of my vinyl sheets, and I have a couple different rolls, and then I am sorting and organizing a bunch of my decals and like scrap pieces. And then I'm sorting through and organizing a bunch of my little resin pieces. And I have recently acquired more of this stuff, so I needed to switch over the storage I had for this to a bigger container. I didn't have a empty one on hand, but I went and grabbed this fabric one from my hall closet. It just had some extra toilet paper in it, just to use as a placeholder. You'll see I order a few new ones along with a couple other things later in the video. Next, we are sorting through all of my stationery. So like over the holidays, I was using a bunch of this stuff a lot. Normally, I wouldn't have this much stationery type of things out and about, and I needed to condense down a bunch of the like bulky card boxes and just get everything sorted. And then moving over to these two bins, I have a bunch of mugs and tumbler cups and different odds and ends I use for projects for my Etsy shop. And the fabric bin was getting too heavy with some of the glass mugs, so I wanted to rearrange everything so that the glass mugs were in the sturdier plastic bin, and then I put the like lighter weight tumblers in the fabric bin. I grabbed this other fabric bin out of my hallway closet like the other one, just to use as a placeholder. I needed a place to store a bunch of packaging materials. I didn't have a container on hand. I'll swap this one out later. And now we are just going back over to my desk and doing some final tidying and cleaning before I start to rearrange some of my furniture. So I'm essentially just unplugging everything and getting my desk completely cleared off. I've had this set up in my office for, I'd say for like 3.5 years, and I haven't changed it, but I was just yearning for some change, so I decided I would just try a couple different arrangements and switch things up. So I had jerry-rigged these two Ikea tabletops together in a way that they were not meant to be connected, so I had forgotten about that, so I had to spend a little bit of time detaching the two pieces. Where my desk was, I gave a really good vacuum. The wall area behind my computer was so gross, and actually it is still really gross. I need to clean my walls. I wasn't exactly sure how I wanted to set up my desk and then like the pink cube shelf that I have. All right, I was moving stuff and of course my camera died and I didn't realize it. So here is the setup of what I had intended to do. But I don't think I like this shelf over here. It just feels kind of awkward. So I'm gonna try moving the pink shelf down here and laying it down so it's long ways. But I do like the long workspace. This desk top, especially this one, it's really old. It is beat to all hell, like terrible. It's sagging in the middle, like it's really bad. But it's fine. It still is holding up enough for me to still use it. And once I have this set up and I use it for a while, I'll know if it's something that's kind of working for me. And if I like it, what I intend to do is eventually get like a nice solid piece of wood and do like a built-in workstation bar situation here. So it will go like the entire length between the two walls. So that's not on the top of my list, so who knows when that's gonna happen, but that's just kind of my vision for the future. So let's get back to moving things and see how this will look over there. I ended up switching where I put that pink cube shelf like 3 or 4 different times before I finally settled on where I wanted it. After I got my desk finally situated where I wanted it, I needed to give it a really good clean, and I still probably didn't clean it as well as I should have. But I went in with a damp microfiber cloth first, followed by some disinfectant spray. Then we were gonna get my whole little workstation area set back up again. And I ended up with the pink cube shelves on top of a portion of the tabletops. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I think I need to live with it for a little bit more. I do like that it cleared up some extra floor space for me, and I still have enough room on the tables for 2 people to sit down and work at the same time. And now we are going to get back to some more organizing and sorting. This was a pile of a bunch of different stickers and decals I needed to sort through. And then after I finish, for the most part, tidying, organizing, getting everything put away, that's when I will start some decorating and redecorating. So I mostly still had things up from my Christmas decor, so I knew I wanted to do a complete refresh of my shelves. So I just started by clearing everything off and dusting the shelves. And then, as per usual when it comes to decorating, I just start playing with things and arranging things around until I find a setup that I like. I previously was keeping this large tray on one of the shelves inside my closet, but I wanted to use that extra shelf real estate, so I decided to put all of my most used writing utensils and paintbrushes and all that sort of thing on this tray and keep that on my desk. So I'm just sorting through all those odds and ends. And then since I moved my desk, I wanted to rearrange how I had some of my frames and artwork displayed on the wall. So I have this gallery ledge and I wanted to move it over to the spot which is now would be above my computer. I also got this super cute chandelier light fixture for Christmas from my mom. Since I do not have a hardwired light fixture in this room, lighting is pretty scarce, so this is actually one that can hang from the ceiling, but the cord does run down and can plug into the wall, so it does still use an outlet, but it's just going to be really nice to have that overhead lighting now. I did switch up some of my wall art and art displays a little bit just for a change of pace. Just ordered these little soft jewelry organizer dealios, and I knew I wanted to put these in the little top drawers of my Ikea pack system and organize a bunch of my jewelry in them. And these were super cheap, like both of them I think were only $11, and they're pretty good quality, I will say. So I just wanted to use them for mostly earrings and then also bracelets. I had a bunch of my wallets previously stored in this drawer, so I knew I was gonna have to find a new home for those, but this little caddy fit perfectly in there. And I really like how all my bracelets turned out looking in here, and this shelf has like the glass top so you can look down and see them. So then I am repurposing this other drawer here for a bunch of my wallets and pouches and just trying to make the most use of that space. And then, like I said, I ordered 2 new cube storage bins off of Amazon. The other ones that I have are from Target. And I really wanted to buy more that were matching, like with the ones with the gold polka dots or the gold stripes, but they don't make them anymore, and I was so sad. So I settled for a different pair that I found on Amazon. I did end up switching a few things over, so I put the matching pair that I just got together in the closet so that my pink cube shelf could be a little bit more cohesive looking. And now we are finally to the vacuuming. That is always a sign that I am getting close to the finish line if I am getting ready to vacuum. I also needed to give my little leopard chair here a good cleaning. Since it is a glossy black, you can really see when the dust starts to pile up. We are finally finished, you guys. Here is a look at my new home office craft studio setup. I am actually really loving it so far. I feel like there is so much room for activities that 2 people can sit at my desk. I have more floor space to sprawl out. And I previously was feeling like the pink cube shelves were gonna feel overpowering and too much stacked on top of the desk next to the window. But then I think by putting my gallery ledge shelf above my computers there, it balances it out a little bit more. And that wall is more like a statement wall now. So it's growing on me. And I actually did secure the pink cube shelf to the wall, so just in case anyone was worried if it was going to be too tippy. Overall, there are quite a few more things I still want to do in this room over the next few months, so I will most likely keep you guys updated as I make changes. One of the things I want to do is build a little rolling cart situation that can go under my desk to hold my printer and my vinyl cutter and a couple other electronics, just so they're off the floor so it can look a little bit more tidy. If you are still watching this video, that means you probably enjoyed it. I would really appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you hit that red subscribe button down below. I make lots of videos similar to this about lifestyle, organization, and cleaning. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you next time.